Hi, and welcome back to Studio Tamera, the mystical paintress. Today we're going to be outside painting, and we're going to do a little plein air garden painting like I've been doing in my series. And this is a Bittersweet Nightshade. It's not belladonna. It's not that super poison plant that one leaf will kill you. But however, it does have red berries, and the berries are poisonous to eat. So if you have children or pets, you don't want it in your yard. So why don't we send a shout out today to all of the healers and holistic doctors and all the people that work in healing and medicine. All right, so we are going to get started. And one of the really cool things about the Soltech easel is that it can be, the legs can be adjusted so it can be low to the ground. So I'm going to show you what I mean. Here we go. So it's low to the ground. Okay, you guys see that? And I don't know how much lower this tripod will go to the ground. So I have a towel on the ground right here to sit on, and super cool, super cool. It's just a wonderful day. This is like a dream come true to get to be outside in the sun with the birds. And I have a robin in a nest who decided to live in a basket in my garden, and she's right over there. And it's fabulous. So I need to show you what the nightshade looks like. Let's see how low. There you go, you're lower now. The nightshade is right here. You guys see it? It's like a purple, beautiful purple flower. And it's on a vine. Some members of the nightshade family you don't want to touch with your bare hands. This one, I probably should be wearing gloves, but I'm not going to touch my face. So I'm going to get you guys hooked up right here. Bang, there we go. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. Did a bad hair day dance today. I did a Muppet dance. All right, nightshade. Ooh, this is so exciting. Love this plant. So I'm gonna take a little bit of black, blue, brown, any shade you want, purple, because I need to do the background. So this plant is definitely got some fabulous leaves that look like, get a little bit of, look like this, and get my, this particular Bittersweet Nightshade is growing at the base of a champagne honeysuckle that I have. So I have to get, I gotta get these leaves right. So I'm gonna take just a second here to make sure my drawing is okay. I wanna make sure this looks like a nightshade and not just any old plant. So, okay. I am sitting in the sun. It's kind of sucky. I'm very excited, guys. We are going to be going on an adventure. I am heading to the UP, Upper Michigan, which is where my dad lives. And I'm going to be bringing my camera and my boards. And we are going to be doing some painting in the UP, eh? Aren't you excited? I'm excited. Sorry. I'm probably going to be doing 8-10 size boards so they fit on there without me having to shake so much and mess you guys up so much with being able to see what I'm doing. There, does that, can you see? Okay, that might be better for you. And then, so again, like I say in every video, it's just you have to draw as much as you can. Yeah, I did some hilarious videos today, one on piggy tails and one on what I call the Muppet dance. I'll randomly said things to my best friend Terry, and she'll call me up and say, you are crazy. That's all right. That's what makes life fun, being crazy. And then other people now are calling me a hippie because of I like to wear my hair in pigtails, and I don't care what you want to call me. Hey, if it makes you happy to call me that, go right ahead. I also like to dress up sometimes. It just really depends on what I want to do that day. Somebody said, oh, that's because you're a Gemini on the cusp of a Taurus and blah, 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 sun sign. I don't understand any of that stuff, but it's pretty fascinating. And hey, I'd love to hear about it if somebody knows about that stuff. I don't know much about that. What I know a lot about is art. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to be arrogant enough to say I know a lot about anything, because the one thing I've learned in life is the more I've learned about things, the less I think I know. My 2 master's degrees in health, and that was on the pre-med track with health physical education, and a bachelor's degree and 2 master's degrees, and especially the part on nutrition. What I realized is the more I learned, the more confused I was, because every human's so different. I'm sure it's that way with healing. I'm sure that's how it is, you know. So I wish we could see this better. I wonder what would happen. Why don't we move? I'm going to move everything closer so we could see it better. This is the amazing thing about these Soul Tech easels. You can do that. Yeah, baby. Come on. There it is. Look at that. You're not going to get any closer than that ever. That's fantastic. I'm probably shading this whole thing, though, aren't I? That's all right. Okay. So there's this leaf, and we're gonna put this guy down here in the picture. Hold on. I gotta be able to see what I'm painting. Nightshade. Andrea Savar mentioned this fabulous little plant recently, and she went in detail about it. She is so wonderful. She's so knowledgeable about plants. Just a true base of knowledge, and I love reading her stuff and learning from her, and I'm so lucky I met her. She's a great lady. All right, so there's that one. It goes down there and then it disappears. Right here, I want to do a close-up one. I want to put another one of these. I want to do one a little bigger. Oh, so many people on Facebook commented how terrible this plant stinks and how they can't stand it. And it's just a fabulous plant, and I love it so much. I love how it looks. And okay. There. So there's our drawing. And it's just a quick study, so it's not going to be perfect. We are directly in the sun, so this is pretty hot on my back. At least I'll get a nice tan, a little vitamin D. I won't have to worry about being sad. 15 minutes you get, I think it's 10,000 IUDs of vitamin D from the sun, compared to like 500 you get from a vitamin or a mineral. So that's why they have SAD, seasonal affective disorder. That's why in the wintertime so many people get depressed. Lack of vitamin D. It's amazing how intertwined we are with the earth. How connected we are as humans with the earth and with the seasons and nature, and so many people have lost track of that. Okay, so what we're doing here today, my lovely little painting friends, we're having fun making a mess. That's okay. Messes are good. Lenore McCarthy, Faye Bella Etsy shop, did these really kick-ass bracelets I'm wearing, and I just say that so much in these videos because I love them. They're lightweight, they don't snag on anything, they're easy to wear. I love them. Thank you, Lenore. Okay, I really do need to go get my Gorilla painter box. Inserts and just put it on the base of my Soltech here so it's sitting still. I just haven't done it yet because I'm too excited when I paint and I forget to do stuff like that. Okay, we're gonna hold this for you. I'm taking too long. Gosh, I wish there was a way to record how fabulous this breeze feels. Aside from hearing the wind chimes, I mean. Wish there was a way to record how amazing the wild roses smell and the honeysuckle. Yes, I know people out there don't like the smell of this nightshade. Bittersweet, like I do. I love it. I love it. I love you. I've had some people asking me about if these are for sale. I will do paintings of any flowers in your garden. I will do duplicates of these. I will sell prints of these. But this first run of just the ones in my yard, it's something I've wanted to do all my life. And when I was teaching public school, I was a health teacher. I didn't have the time. Now that I'm retired from the public schools and I'm a full-time artist, professional artist, and getting into art, nature and animal rehab, and I'll make sure you're still with me there. Now I have a little more time, or I make time. I don't know really which one is it? Which one would you guys say? Something you really want to do, you're going to find the time, but I was always finding the time to do other art. Like for example, today is a Thursday in June. This would be like the last week of school if I wasn't already retired, and I would be at work right now. So lucky me. I get to live the dream now. Living the dream, isn't this fun? Even if you are at work, when you get off work, you can paint. I used to paint. I'd get to work an hour early. I had an easel set up in my at my office area, and I'd get to work early. I'd paint an hour before work. I would give up eating lunch to paint. I would paint on prep time if I had time. I stole the time. You have to steal the time to paint sometimes, but if you really want to do it, you will find time to do it, period. That's the one thing I learned, and I did. I found time to do it. Just have a lot more now. Gosh, I wish I could record how this smells and feels and looks right now, all this nature, and hopefully that exuberance and joy and happiness goes into your paintings when you're out. I will tell you the cool thing about doing a plein air painting. Plein air, by the way, is French for outdoors, open air. Is when you look at that painting, unlike a photo, you will remember everything. Where you were, what time of day it was, what the temperature was, if there was bugs or animals, what friends you were with. You remember it all. It's a very, very strange and amazing thing. Okay, so I'm gonna mix green with ultramarine blue, which is a dark green. And when I look at this leaf, I see, you just got to paint what you see. So if you see light, paint light. If you see dark, paint dark. Just make a value scale of your green. If you don't know how to do that, from light to dark green, I do have a video on YouTube. It's free. Painting Values. If it gets a little bit too blue, oh, that breeze is from heaven. Oh, love it. I love you, breeze. If it gets too blue, add yellow. If you want it darker, you can add purple. Just be careful, you don't want it to blend too much into the background because we are in the bright sun right now. So it looks, you know, you could see the difference. When you get inside, it's really hard to see the difference in values. This will all look like one dark picture if it's even close. So, all right, we are going to copy this leaf. This one goes like this. This stuff grows in backyards, by the way. As my friend Andrea said, if you see it, you know, put some gloves on. You may want to rip it out if you have children, small children, or pets that may eat it. You don't want them to eat it. It's not as bad as like belladonna, the nightshade that, you know, is notorious for poison. It's not that bad, but it's not good. So I'm right now just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. I need to do another subconscious painting too, where I close my eyes and do a little bit of that subconscious stuff. That's a lot of fun. I really enjoy that. Okay. And also, if you can just get the patterns a little bit of the leaf, believe it or not, the human eye, when they look at this, will make up the rest. So I'm mixing Viridian, Sap Green, and Cobalt Blue. Viridian's a green. And then I stop and I look at it, and I see in this leaf where it turns back, it's darker here. So I'm going to put darker there. It's not, doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but it does have to have dark where you see dark to look real. Flying paintbrush, watch out. And I can't wait to go check on my robins when I get done doing this video and see how my robin mama's doing with her 4 babies. That's pretty amazing. Okay, this leaf has got a lot in the sun. Ooh, it's hot, hot day. I'm sitting down here in the backyard in a natural wetland with this phenomenal breeze. And there is poison ivy in my yard. I actually think it's kind of a pretty plant. It does not affect me. I can pull out poison ivy with my bare hands. And I know some people are allergic, some aren't. And some people develop allergy with age, which I sure hope I don't, but okay, this one has a leaf going that way. Okay. If you are at home painting this, good for you. Good for you taking time for yourself. That's another great thing about painting. Not just the magic of being in nature, not just, you know, recording something phenomenal, but that you cared enough about yourself to say, nope, I'm taking time for me today, right now. Regardless of what else is going on, good for you. Okay. This is a little more blue down here, down here. We'll worry about that later. Okay, I'm gonna take a Cad Yellow Light and white and put in some of these little vines. Just use the side of your brush really lightly and suggest them. Here and there, lost and found. That would be these guys right here. See these guys coming down? Yeah, we're gonna do them. I know I'm not wearing gloves, but I will promise that I will go wash my hands when I'm done. Okay, if it's starting to look a little too green, sometimes I add a little bit of violet gray just to kill it. Violet gray will kill that green. Oh, there goes my little robin. And then there's these little yellowy kind of light pretty leaves at the point here. I don't know exactly what's going on with that, but we got to put them in because they're there. We can suggest them like little ghosts, but they got to go in. So this is not, by the way, a portrait of this vine. This is not a exact replica painting. Like if I were to paint this in my studio, it would be very photographic. That's not what I'm trying to do. I don't even want to do that, as a matter of fact, just the opposite. This is a study that I'm just having fun, plein air, outside, taking in the sun, and just enjoying life here for a minute, doing my thing. Gosh, I hope you guys are doing this. This is so fun. So now I'm just taking a little bit of black here and there. I do this every video. Or real dark, I guess it doesn't have to be black. But this helps things kind of pop forward. Take your finger, smooth them in. This just makes things pop a little. Okay. That's a little too dark. All right. I'm glad that Robin isn't dive bombing us. So the reason too that we're able to do this is we would probably have Rod Doberman right here with us. He is getting a tooth pulled. He chomped on a bone and broke a tooth. Rock and roll. How's it looking? What do you guys think? It's so bright, I gotta put my shades back on. Ooh. Okay. All right, we are going to then, I'm using the same brush, clean it real good in the odorless mineral spirits. And now take some purple and white. And when I look at this little guy, they got purple at the bottom, and then it gets, oh, this poor little Bittersweet is so, this poor baby is so hot in the sun. Sun is not good for these babies. So I'm just taking a little purple. Now add white to your purple. What do you say? How do you say that? Dioxide purple? Dioxide purple? And look at these. You might want to add a little alizarin, a little bit of the alizarin crimson and give it like a pinky purple look, but you don't want to get too far out of the purple because it's definitely a purple flower. And then just pull it up like that. Oh my God, the sun is just cooking my back right now. It's just cooking it. Ah. Okay. So there's that one, and then there's one over here. Well, hello, little chipmunk. Little Chippy came to say hi. And then I'm gonna take some purple, and these little dots, these are little buds. Little buds. See these little buds? Little buds. You know what? We need more purple. I'm gonna get some more purple. Gotta have your paints with you when you are plein air painting, ladies and gentlemen. Know what I'm saying? All right. A little purple. purple, purple with alizarin crimson, a little more alizarin crimson, and then these. It's okay every now and then if something's like a crazy, different, a little bit darker or whatever, because you want that sometimes for painting. It makes things interesting, doesn't it? So there's that. Now, I really like this purple. I'm gonna put one up here. Like that. See how I did that? Just suggested it, right? We're gonna have another one back here. Suggested it. See how I did that? We're just suggesting them. Okay. Wipe your brush. Trying to do this fairly quickly so you guys don't have to invest a bunch of time, and you can certainly get a beautiful little painting to put on your wall. Okay, this is cadmium yellow straight out of the tube. And if you look at the plant, that's exactly what we've got. So you're gonna get one shot at that. You can't go in and mess with it and change it and draw it, and you'll F it up every time. So cad yellow, there's one there, there's one there. Okay, and that's it. I'm not messing with that no more. Leave it. Now I'm gonna take some cad yellow light, which is a much lighter color, mix it with white to put a highlight on here. You guys probably don't want to do this because you could really F it up, but you know, I'm doing it. Because if I F it up, I don't really care. Okay, a little more of the real dark background color, brown, blue, purple, black, whatever, because we need to get in here and just kind of make sure that we got some darks. Wow, that's pretty good though. I mean, as far as doing a quickie study, I dig it. I dig it a lot. The only thing that I would do to make it better, a little more white in the purple, like so you can put some highlights on your flowers, and then put some little highlights on these little guys. See? These are buds, right? These are all little baby ones that want to pop out. Last night these things were kicking. Man, they were gorgeous. I wonder what this is going to look like in the house. It's probably going to not be as... See, when you take things in the house, all of a sudden they look so much darker. This has a light spot here, so I mixed white into my green. It is a light spot here. This also gives you a chance to just put a little bit of shape into your... And the neat thing is, look at this, has two little lines. Most plants have one. And then it's got some light here. You get to really study the shape of plants when you do this too. And this is where you can correct if it's not exact, but then this one had a white like that. There it is. There's our nightshade. Bittersweet Nightshade vine. Might want to put a couple little dots here and there of this and that. I'm going to take some yellow ochre and white and mix it right here. Just because I don't want that purple, but we can have some sunspots coming in here and there, right? There. And we got to put some dark back through that. There we go. There it is. Sign it, you're done, stop. If you overwork it, you will F it up every single time. I always sign in red. I was always told not to. I still always sign in red. I don't live by other people's rules when it comes to art. As a matter of fact, I don't think there should be rules when it comes to art. So there. All right, so whatever color you're gonna sign in, figure out your signature. I would recommend, for learning how to do your signature, start signing your name with pen like on cardboard and stuff. So you get used to how to move your, oops. Okay, never mind. Don't listen to me, I don't know what I'm doing. I just totally effed that up, didn't I? Oh well, that's all right. Tamera, Studio Tamera. And here it is. What do we think? Cool? Is it cool? Stay cool. All right, let's look at it next to the vine. Let's see. What do we think? Good? There it is. Thank you to all of my subscribers. If you like my video, please hit like and subscribe. It's free. And I want to say thank you again for tuning in. Hope you get a great painting. Put it in the comments. I'd love to see them. And thank you to all my Patreon sponsors. I'm shooting for 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I'm going to start doing some giveaways for my subscribers. Maybe give away one of my plein air books and things like that. So thank you so much for tuning in today. Have a beautiful, magical day. Bye-bye.